Welcome to Cybersecurity and Coffee, where we answer your cybersecurity and compliance questions during the time it takes to enjoy a small cup of coffee. Today's question comes from a customer asking, I'm not understanding the difference between a vendor and a third party. To me, they're synonymous, so I was wondering if someone could shed some light on this. Well, trust me, I completely understand the confusion here. Let's talk about it. So we've read the guidance from the FFIEC, the FDIC, the OCC, and many of the other regulators, and it's safe to say that they're all pretty similar, but with minor differences. And so this is how we interpret it. Of course, we've written a full breakdown on our blog, and you can find that at tandem.app/differences. Let's go over some definitions. A third party is the broadest category that we have here. A third party is an organization that's just connected to your institution. It could be in a multitude of ways, but you don't have to have a contract, just an organization that's connected to your institution. Then we have vendors, which are a subset of the bigger third parties, which include organizations that you do have a contract with or you do have an agreement with. And lastly, we have a third-party service provider, which is an even smaller subset of vendors who provide services for your organization. So let's look at some examples. For third parties, the FBI would be a good example of a third party. We don't have a contract or an agreement with them, but we might still use their services when it comes to something like reporting an incident. Microsoft Office 365 would be a great example of a vendor because we do have a contract or an agreement with them to use their software. And then an IT service provider would be a great example for a third-party service provider because they would help us manage our IT services. Hopefully this cleared up some of the confusion on this topic. If you found this helpful, we ask that you like or share this video. Even more importantly, we want to know what other cybersecurity or compliance questions you have. So leave a comment so that we can answer your questions next time.